International relations, domestic infrastructure, freedom.
What do these things mean to you? To me, these three words signify hope. Hope for the bright future that America deserves.
The United States is too involved in foreign affairs. Martens plans to limit this excessive aid. Annually, the federal government spends over $5.9 billion on foreign intervention. These valuable American dollars are spent on initiatives that are not benefiting the United States or the American people.
I'm not an isolationist. However, I plan to pull back on foreign investment and strongly support reasonable international intervention.
When we went to Vietnam, we were told we were fighting for freedom and democracy. Only later did we find out we were fighting for politics and personal gain. I see us now in situations in the world where the exact same thing is happening. We need to pull our resources back here, clean up our own problems, and make America strong again. Grace Martens is a candidate that wants to do that. We need to support her. Thank you.
Because the federal government has been so involved with international affairs, American domestic life has been neglected. The necessary foundation for everyday life is no longer sufficient. It is time that the fundamental infrastructure is rebuilt to improve the lives of all Americans.
I believe tyranny and injustice thrive when America is weakened. That is why we must come together to rebuild infrastructure in order to strengthen the United States. We must work to benefit the everyday American life.
I've been through 4 different elections now since I turned 18, and I can tell you that presidents and domestic policy is a very important issue to me. And it's always nice to see a people's president, and I think Grace Martens will be that people's president.
Senator Martens plans to restore freedom, a fundamental American ideal. With every law passed, some of this freedom is stripped away. It is important that the American people are free from the excessive legislation that is holding them back from their success.
The federal government can't create prosperity, but it can easily destroy it. With the abundance of restricting legislation, Americans no longer have the freedom to live a prosperous life. As president, I plan to restore the freedom that will help Americans succeed.
Grace Martens es una buena candidata para presidencia porque es muy ambiciosa. Ella pone sus propias metas, pero también pone metas para ayudar a la comunidad y para las diversidades entre esas comunidades. Electando a Grace Martens para presidenta le ayudaría a usted, a las comunidades y a toda la nación.
Through reconsidering international relations, rebuilding infrastructure domestically, and restoring freedom to the American people, I will ensure that the United States has strength for today and a bright hope for tomorrow. I'm Grace Martens, and I approve this message.